Welcome back, everyone, and a huge welcome to the MotoSphere. Your home for everything two-wheeled, from pulse-pounding performance to the simple joy of the ride. If you love motorcycles, if you feel that undeniable connection to the road, then you're exactly where you need to be. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you're as excited as we are today. Sharing the love of motorcycles helps us all grow this community. Today, the air is thick with a different kind of excitement, a different kind of rumble. We're not talking about leader-class monsters or track-focused rockets. No, today, we're diving into something with soul, with character, with that unmistakable blend of retro style and modern refinement. The wait is finally over. The new Triumph Scrambler X 400, 2025, has officially launched, and let me tell you, the initial impressions are just, well, let's explore them together. There's a certain romance associated with the 400 cubic centimeters class, isn't there? It feels like the perfect gateway drug to the motorcycle obsession. It offers manageable power, often comes with a more approachable price tag, but crucially, it carries the DNA, the spirit, of the bigger, more powerful machines we might dream of. Triumph has long understood this segment, crafting machines that capture the imagination without demanding everything you own. And the Scrambler X 400 isn't just another model in the lineup. It feels like a refined evolution, a focused expression of what a modern, accessible scrambler can be. So, what's the big deal? Why the buzz? Why dedicate a video to a 400 cubic centimeters machine when the world seems obsessed with ever-increasing displacement? For me, it's about accessibility. It's about bringing that signature Triumph Bonneville aesthetic, that blend of heritage and high-tech, to more riders. It's about making that feeling, the feeling of freedom, the connection to the machine, the thrill of the road, available to a wider audience. And crucially, it's about doing it without feeling like a compromise. And my first, immediate impression upon seeing the new Scrambler X 400? It hits the mark. It's familiar, yes, clearly part of the Scrambler family with those classic lines, that signature look. But it doesn't feel like a cheap knockoff or a scaled-down version. It has its own presence. It stands there confidently, ready for adventure, but with a certain elegance. It's not trying to be the toughest off-roader or the fastest roadster. It's aiming to be the perfect companion for a wide range of riding, blending capability with style in a way that feels uniquely Triumph. The design language is where Triumph really excels, and the X 400 is no exception. It draws heavily on the classic Scrambler blueprint, high-mounted exhaust, rugged stance, knobbier tires, likely in the final spec, but it feels modern. The lines are clean, the fit and finish is impeccable. That's a Triumph hallmark. It doesn't feel flimsy or budget-oriented. It feels substantial. There's a sense of quality that extends beyond just the materials. It's in the way everything comes together, the attention to detail. You look at the fuel tank, shaped not just for aesthetics but for a comfortable riding position. It's inviting. You imagine yourself climbing on, settling in, ready for the journey. And that riding position is key. This isn't a bike that demands you contort yourself into an aerodynamic shape. It encourages a more upright, relaxed posture. Perfect for commuting, perfect for Sunday cruises, perfect for exploring backroads where comfort and control are paramount. It feels accessible, inviting, regardless of your height or experience level. Does it achieve that balance perfectly? We'll get into the specifics, but the impression is definitely positive. The seat is another area where initial impressions are strong. It feels wide and supportive, designed with both rider and passenger comfort in mind. There's no hint of cheapness here. It feels like a place you could spend a few hours, enjoying the scenery and the engine's hum, without feeling uncomfortable. It's a crucial part of the package, and Triumph seems to have paid attention. Now, let's talk about the heart of the beast, or at least the visible parts of it. The engine. Under the minimalist Scrambler fairings, you'll find Triumph's latest generation 399 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, twin-cam, DOHC, 8-valve parallel twin. That might sound like a lot of technical jargon, but what does it mean? It means modern efficiency, good torque delivery, and satisfying exhaust notes. For a 400 cubic centimeters engine, expectations might be tempered, but Triumph engines rarely disappoint. They're typically smooth, refined, and eager. Will this one deliver that signature Triumph thrum? Will it pull strongly enough out of corners? These are the questions swirling in my mind. The rumble I just played, that's the kind of sound that gets the adrenaline flowing, a sound that promises character. The technology surrounding the engine is also worth noting. Expect modern features like ride-by-wire throttle, multiple riding modes to suit different conditions and rider preferences, perhaps even traction control and maybe even optional ABS configurations. This isn't a throwback machine that ignores modern safety and convenience. It's a modern machine wearing classic clothes. It blends the best of both worlds. The wheels and suspension complete the Scrambler picture. You can expect rugged, spoke wheels shod with tires that offer more grip on less than perfect surfaces. Think dirt paths, gravel roads, maybe even a bit of light trail riding if your skills are up to it. The suspension is likely tuned for comfort and capability, absorbing bumps and imperfections while still providing enough feedback to keep you connected to the road. It's about confidence. Does it look like it can handle more than just pavement? Visually, absolutely. Mechanically, we'll need to see, but the setup suggests capability beyond the tarmac. But beyond the specs and the features, what's the feeling? What's the character? That's what makes motorcycles so personal. For me, the Scrambler X 400 feels like a companion. It feels like a bike you could rely on for the daily commute, the weekend adventure, the trip to the cafe. It feels versatile. It doesn't scream "look at me" in a loud, aggressive way, but it has a quiet confidence. It feels like a bike that encourages exploration, not just of new roads, but perhaps of your own capabilities as a rider. Is it the fastest bike in its class? Probably not. Is it the most technically advanced? Maybe not compared to some Japanese competitors. But does it have soul? Does it have that certain something that makes you want to climb on and go for a ride, just because? That's the question I'm asking myself, and I think the initial impression is a resounding yes. Comparing it to its siblings, like the Bonneville T120 or the Speed Twin, it feels more approachable, more versatile in a different way. It's not about maximum performance, it's about maximum enjoyment across a broader range of scenarios. And compared to competitors in the 400 cubic centimeters class, like the Yamaha MT-03 or the KTM 390 Adventure, the Scrambler X 400 brings that unique British styling, that specific character that Triumph does so well. It's less aggressive than the Yamaha, perhaps less focused on pure adventure than the KTM, but more about that balanced, stylish, all-around capability. The pricing is another crucial factor, of course. Where does it sit? Is it competitive? Does it offer good value for the brand and the technology on offer? We don't have the official MSRP just yet, or insert actual price if known, but historically, Triumph 400s have aimed to offer a taste of the brand's premium experience at a more accessible price point. Will it hit the mark? Will it be the value proposition that makes it a must-consider for new riders or those looking to downsize without downsizing their passion? That's something we'll need to see. Putting it all together, the initial impression of the new Triumph Scrambler X 400 2025 is overwhelmingly positive. It feels like a well-thought-out machine, designed to deliver that classic Scrambler experience with modern reliability and technology. It feels capable, stylish, and inviting. It feels like a bike that could easily become a favorite, a daily rider that doesn't feel like a chore to own or ride. Does it live up to the hype? Only time and real-world riding will tell. But based on first looks, first touches, first listens, it certainly seems poised to make a significant impact. It feels like Triumph has successfully distilled the essence of the modern Scrambler into a compact, accessible, and appealing package. What are your first impressions? Have you seen it? Have you sat on one? What do you think it brings to the table that's different? Do you prefer this style over others in the 400 cubic centimeters class? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to MotoSphere for more in-depth looks at new bikes and everything motorcycle, and share this video with your riding buddies. The more, the merrier. Until next time, stay safe out there, keep the shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the next ride. Ride on!